Alrighty then, we're back for the third league of the day. The tension on the wheel is much lower when these slices are so gigantic, but nonetheless, we will spin the wheel to see what deck we are playing. Oh, Belcher, the red-green version. Alright, so this is Belcher, not to be confused with the blue-white Belcher we played earlier. The main card the deck revolves around is Goblin Charbelcher. 4 mana, 3 mana, and tap. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land. It deals that much damage equal to the number of non-lands revealed to any target, and if the revealed card was a mountain, deals double. So we have no lands in this deck except for the modal double-faced lands, which do not count as lands on their front face. So when you activate Charbelcher, it will reveal all the lands in your deck, and you will deal X damage to the opponent, where X is probably around like 30 to 40. Therefore, we need to ramp into this Belcher as fast as possible, which we will do with Strike It Rich, Desperate Ritual, Pyretic Ritual. Monomorphos doesn't actually ramp, but it cycles through the deck. Or Ironcrag Feat, which produces exactly 7 mana, which is exactly the amount you need to cast and activate Belcher immediately. Then we've got Pact of Negation in case our opponent has counter spells and we need to just pact our Charbelcher through there, along with an Offer You Can't Refuse. You can also technically offer one of your own spells to make treasures to get going faster. There's Valakut Awakening, which is one of our modal lands that can also cycle through cards in our deck. Spikefield Hazard doubles as a 1 mana ping spell. And then there is all of these lands: Turn Timber Symbiosis, Seagate Resto, Amiria's Call, Shatterskull Smashing, 1 copy of EE, 1 copy of the Ring. And then there is Recross the Paths, which is reveal the card. It's 3 mana to reveal cards from the top until you reveal a land. Put that card on the battlefield and the rest on the bottom in any order. Clash with an opponent. If you win, return Recross. So, since you reveal your whole, you'll reveal your whole deck since there are no lands in your deck, technically. And then you put them on the bottom, but you put them on the bottom in any order, meaning you can stack your deck however you want. Which leads to other lines like Reforge the Soul on top, exactly, or you can just stack it with anything else. We also have 1 copy of Songmad Treachery, which is a land that steals creatures from the opponent, and we have Fury. Now, and Balaged Recovery gets things back. So, that's the main combo. Just Charbelcher them. Now, the side combo is what happens if Charbelcher isn't effective for some reason. Like, I don't know, your opponent has Stony Silence, or, you know, Leyline of Sanctity, like something that prevents you from killing them. Well, you in the sideboard have Pyromancer Ascension, and there's a way to loop tons and tons of spells with Pyromancer Ascension by using rituals and Monomorphos, and then using Balaged Recovery to like double back the rituals and the other Balaged Recovery, and then you loop them over and over and over, and then you win by either casting infinite Sogmad Treacheries to steal all your opponent's stuff, or you cast infinite Spikefield Hazards to shoot them to death, or you play infinite Amiria's Calls to make infinite angels, and then use Songmad Treachery to give them all haste to kill your opponent. The point is, I really don't want to have to do this, and I hope it never comes up. Then we've got Leyline of Sanctity in the sideboard to protect from hand disruption, Magus of the Moon and Blood Moon for when those are relevant, another Fury, Veil of Summer for the counterspell and hand disruption matchups, and Force of Vigor for the times when that is relevant. So, let us jump into the third league of the day with Belcher. Alright, game 1 on the play with Belcher. Okay, so what do we have? We have the Ring. We also have Recross. So what am I doing with this hand? I'm going turn 1, Bolt myself, play Strike It Rich. Turn 2, I can like double Ritual into the Ring. That seems pretty good. Yeah, that seems pretty good. All right, let's keep. All right, so play this and cast Strike It Rich and pass the turn. All right, we're against Burn, Goblin Guide. We revealed to Reforge the Soul on top, which I can actually play, but doesn't seem great to do that in this position, so I will not cast it. All right, yeah, so Ritual, cast the Ring, draw. All right, play this one tapped, and go. Sacred Foundry, Shocked In. Oh, they're still running Eidolon. All right, that's going to make things more awkward. All right, so we go to 14. Another Desperate Ritual. So, let's do the math here. So I bolt in Shatterskull Smashing, I'm at 11. I cast Recross of the Paths, triggering Eidolon, and I go to 9. Then I stack my deck so that I have Charbelcher, but then I don't have enough mana to use it, so that doesn't work. No, I stack my deck so I have Ironcrag Feat plus Belcher on top. So Bolt, 11, 9. Then they attack me, and I go to 6, or I go to 5. And I take another one from the Ring going to 1, or going to 4, rather. And then if they have any 2 burn spells, we're just dead. So the math on that means that the Ring, drawing with the Ring here doesn't matter. but I need to cast Recross. So I guess it matters if they have Goblin Guide as another way to damage us. I should probably just draw with the ring though. All right, draw with the ring. Valakut, Pact Negation. All right, bolt this in and play Recross. Put cards on the bottom of your library. The first card clicked will be the first card drawn. Oh, as in, so the first card I click is going to be on top. Okay, so Iron Crag. So Iron Crag, then Belcher, and then nothing else matters. Because if that doesn't work, then we're dead. I don't expect this to work, though. I figure we're probably just going to die. They have Boros Charm on top. All right, we're dead. No point in even finishing this. All right, versus Burn. Definitely Leyline of Sanctity. And then I guess I can Fury their creatures. And what do I not care about? Pact Negation probably doesn't matter. What can they have? What is Burn going to have in their sideboard? Nothing that any of this matters against. So what is the last card I'm taking out here then? EE seems incredibly slow against them. Although it does kill Eidolon maybe. Ring is also just super, like, it's just slow and bad. Cut the ring. All right, submit. On the play, what is this hand doing? It has 2 actual lands, a Strike It Rich to get to the 3rd mana, and then Recross. But otherwise, it's kind of slow. It does have a Fury to evoke and kill my opponent's creatures. So what do I do with this hand? I go turn 1, play a tap land. Turn 2, play another tap land, Strike It Rich. Turn 3, play Recross, and I'm down mana. Unless I Monomorphose into what I need. This seems like a lot of setup. Even on the play, it seems really slow. Let's mull. All right, Leyline in hand is very nice. And we have enough lands to actually do things. So let's keep this. What am I putting back? Not Recross, not any of our lands. I don't actually have green, so I need to make green mana with this. So I can probably put back Monomorphose, because the Strike It Rich will give me the mana I need for Recross. Right, so let's put Monomorphose back, and then reveal Leyline of Sanctity. Opponent also reveals Leyline of Sanctity. Well, really? Burn's playing Leyline? How do we beat that? All right, play this as a land, and go. Do I have anything main deck that beats that? I guess I can just play a Fury and kill them with Fury. Getting attacked with Goblin Guide and Ironcrag Feet on top. All right, that's pretty good. So, Strike It Rich, play this tapped, and go. I have a Boseiju. No, obviously I don't have a Boseiju. Okay, land for opponent. Smash to Smithereens on the treasure. Well, I shouldn't have yielded through that. Now I don't have green mana either. So we're really in trouble. All right, Pyretic, Flashback, Strike It Rich. Smash again. All right. Goblin Guide, another Ironcrag Feet on top. Well, now we can't fix it all, so back to them. Swift Spear. Since when does Burn play Leyline? They're Lava Spiking themselves just to get prowess. Riftbolt and Suspend. Shatter Skull Smashing on top. All right, what am I doing here? Desperate Ritual does nothing. Shatter Skull Smashing can kill these, but I need the mana to do it, which I don't have. So what am I doing then? I'm just hoping that I draw, like, another ritual, I guess. Shatter Skull would be... No, even if I get Ironcrag Feed out, that's 7 mana, so X is 5. So I'd have to draw another ritual off the top. I have to draw another ritual, so I can go Ritual, Ironcrag, Shatter Skull, kill both your guys. They're unsuspending Riftbolt this turn and bolting themselves and then taking us to 3. Well, yep. That is the only way out I see at this point. So... pass it back. Riftbolt unsuspends. Riftbolt themselves. Bolt themselves. And then Boros Charm. All right, well, we're dead. Oh, wait, no, we're going to 1? Oh, no, we're dead. Does Boros Charm not target? No, it does. I'm confused. How did we die there? They should have shot themselves, and then this is 6, right? Riftbolt yourself. Oh, they double-striked Monastery Swift Spear. Got it. All right. Well, on to round number 2. Scam probably caused this in relation to Burn is now playing Leyline of Sanctity. All right, game 2, or round 2 on the play. What do we have? Greenland, red land, Strike It Rich, Recross, another red land. So I can go red land, next turn Strike It Rich, play a green land, then play another land, Recross, and put Ironcrag on top. It's really, really, really slow since I need to use the Strike It Rich to set up. What is my exact play here? It's turn 1, Songmad, turn 2, Strike It, play Balaged, turn 3, play the other Balaged, cast Recross, sacking the treasure, or play Spikefield, whichever one. Set up the top, and the top becomes... I need a 3rd red source, so it becomes red source, Ironcrag, Belcher. This seems incredibly slow. Let's mulligan. 1, 2, 3 lands with Recross. All right, let's just keep this, and then I don't know if Pact Negation matters in this matchup, so we'll bottom that. Opponent is mulling to 5. All right, play this as a land and pass. Verdant Catacombs. Fetch. Watery Grave. All right, that doesn't bode well for us. Hedron Crab. That bodes better for us. Or worse, I'm not sure. So let me see. I can go Turn Timber, untapped, Pyretic Ritual, Monomorphose, Recross, set up the top card of my deck, and then it just gets milled over, and then it doesn't matter. Okay. Alternatively, I just go Valakut Awakening on their turn to try to get other stuff going. So Recross officially doesn't matter now that I'm playing against Mill. So play this, bolt it in, and then just pass to them. Plays another crab. All right, I guess let's do it now. Pyretic Ritual. Play Monomorphose. We drew a Fury. Okay, that's pretty good. So then Valakut Awakening. I guess I need to keep a red card, right? So Valakut Awakening, just put Recross back, or put back nothing and just draw a card. And the next turn I can go Evoke Fury, kill both of your guys, try to draw into the Recross. I get it's Mill though. Yeah, let's just put Recross away. And then that's fine. We drew another Recross anyway. All right, Crab. Not a fetch land. Oh, they're milling themselves? Okay, it's Crab Vine or something. Stitcher Supplier. Narcomoeba gets back Amalgam. Huh. All right, that makes Evoking Fury significantly worse. I guess it's still good to just kill the crabs off, though. So, Evoke Fury, getting rid of a ritual. And then let's target this and this. So, kill the crabs off. And then I guess I can play Recross now, right? So, bolt this in, play Recross. All right, how do I need to stack my deck? I need to have red mana. So, I need to have Reforge the Soul on top of my deck, Miracle it, and then have the mana afterwards to win. So the top card of my deck needs to be Reforge the Soul. And then the card underneath that needs to be, I need to have an untapped red source and multiple rituals. So I need Shatter Skull Smashing, and then I need a ritual, another ritual, Iron Crag Feet, and then Belcher. And if all of that fails for some reason, then I need the next setup to be another red source, I don't even know. If that fails, then we just lose the game. So after that, it's all the same. Just Belcher, 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 and then everything else. All right, and then put this on top. And then Recross comes back to our hand. Pass to them. Glimpse the Unthinkable, no! There goes all our Belchers. All right, we take 5 and we go to 6. Opponent fetches and shocks and plays Gravecrawler. So we're dead on the next attack. I don't think I can do anything here. Yeah, that's going to be it. Concede. All right, they are Crabvine. So I guess we bring in Veil to stop them from milling us, question mark. I guess Leyline does the same thing. And then I don't really need Fury because most of their creatures just come back from the graveyard over and over. Primarily don't need Pact Negation, I think. All right, let's... EE is pretty bad too. I get... It depends. They could have just like Nile spell bombs or whatever, so I probably need to leave in some way to deal with stuff. All right, let's run this back. On the play. Land, Strike It Rich. We have Leyline Sanctity so that they can't target us with anything. This hand needs to find a way to win, but other than that, it's fine. All right, keep. Opponent molds to 5. Reveal Leyline. All right, let's bolt play Strike It Rich. Strike It Rich, go. Opponent shocks in Watery Grave and passes it to us. All right. Ooh, another Strike It Rich. Play Strike It Rich. Play Turn Timber tapped. Pass to them. Otherworldly Gaze. They gazed away Creeping Chill. That's fine. Fetch. Overgrown Tomb. Stitcher Supplier. Milling another Creeping Chill and a Gravecrawler. Plays Gravecrawler. All right, well, I need to find something pretty fast. So Monomorphose. Red and green. There's Iron Crag Feet. Well, I can kill both of these, and then it does put more cards in their graveyard, but at the very least, I'm not taking as much damage unless they hit exactly like Narcomoeba Amalgam or something. Or I can... If I just kill the Gravecrawler, then they just play it again next turn. So, let's see. I bolt in Seagate Restoration. That's 3 mana, 4 mana. I go Shatter Skull, 1/1. All right. Play this untapped. Desperate Ritual. Shatter Skull. Target here. Let's see what happens. Stitcher Supplier. They milled over a Vengevine. All right, pass to them. Another Stitcher Supplier, which means they get to cast Gravecrawler and get Vengevine back. Unfortunate. And it also means this Amalgam comes back. Yep. Well, now we got one turn to draw out of this. Char Belcher off the top. Char Belcher off the top. Nope. All right. On to round number 3. All right, round number 3 on the draw. Can we win a match? Belcher's in the hand. We do have the ability to get up to it off of 1 mana, but we do have the ability to get up to it. So it's land, Strike It Rich, Strike It Rich. Then we play it and we can't activate it, but Everything here but the mana is good. So I guess I'll keep. Urza's Saga. Well, we're probably playing against Amulet. All right, play this land and pass. Another Urza's Saga. Okay, strike it rich. And I can't do anything else, so pass. So now they go get their Amulet. Rot Farm. So they're going up to 2, 3, 4 mana right now. Beseiju our land. We have no lands to get. Well, that's probably going to do it. Pass it back. Discard Pact. And then they go grab another Amulet. All right, that's good enough. All right, so Force of Vigor, all the Moon effect. EE for 1 is also useful. So what is not useful? Fury can obviously kill Dryad, but it doesn't really do much other than that. They can also just win the same turn they play Dryad. Pact Negation does jack all in this matchup. And what else? The Ring is too slow, so just run this back. All right, submit. On the play, let's see. We've got Magus to the Moon. We've got some rituals. We only have... Oh, we have 2 lands. Okay, so we can go Magus on turn 2. That's good. Keep that. Gemstone Caverns. Exiling Summoner's Pact. All right, play this. Go. I think it's a problem when every deck is now playing Gemstone Caverns because the format is so fast that you just have to speed up. Beseiju our land. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to force... Oh my god, I have to pitch Turn Timber to do that, though. I forced their Urza Saga. I guess that's what I'm doing. And then just trying to draw lands after that. Yeah? Alright, pass. Upkeep, force your Urza Saga. A turn 1 Beseiju. Alright, can't do anything. Pass it back. Valakut. Alright, play this as a land. Go. Another land. Can't play Strike It Rich. Pass the turn. Urza Saga. Can't do anything. Passing and discarding I don't even know what. I guess one of these rituals is redundant. Discard a ritual. Urza Saga goes up to 2 counters. If we draw a red land, we can win. Or even any untapped land we can win. We did not draw an untapped land. So pass it back and discard another ritual. They make a Construct. Discard a ritual. They're floating a mana, but they're not getting Amulet. They're getting Expedition Map. Crack the map. Golgari Rot Farm. Plays Rot Farm. Bounces Otawara. Attacks us for 1. All right, we can win. Play this. Bolt it in. Play Monomorphose. Play Desperate Ritual. Play Desperate Ritual. Cast Ironcrag. Cast Belcher. Activate Target You. Well, bamf. We somehow won that game. Game 3, same thing. All right, game 3 on the draw. We have... Ooh. Okay. We have turn 2 Magus, and we have 3 mana to get up to Ironcrag to Belcher them. So this hand's great. So we will keep this. Opponent plays Sunhome. Plays an Amulet. All right, so we just play tapped red land, go. Crumbling Vestige, up to 3 mana. Plays Dryad. All right, so if I play Magus, it's basically if I don't play Magus now, it's a kill next turn. But if I don't play Magus now and they have the win, then we're dead. So let's just go land Ritual Magus of the Moon. Yeah, play this, shock or bolt it in, play Pyretic Ritual, play Magus, and go. And then we still have the win in 2 turns from now. But then this shuts down all their bounce lands, Valakuts, etc. Simic Growth Chamber. All right, back to us. So we'll play this as a land. And then, sure, I can just run Blood Moon out too to have even more protection. Blood Moon as well. Pass. Mycosynth Gardens. All right, play this. Cast Ironcrag. Play Belcher. Target you. All right, we won. We beat Amulet. On to round number 4. Round 4 on the play. We're missing Belcher. Let's see, what do we have? We basically have 3 lands and like 1 card draw effect. Alternatively, I can go Spikefield Hazard and then turn Timber, Strike It Rich, and then next turn Valakut. That's just too slow. That's way, way too slow. I can also offer some of my stuff, but that's just bad as well. Let's see, what's a move here? I go Spikefield Hazard or like Valakut Awakening as a land. Then I go next turn, turn Timber, Monomorphose. Then I cast Spikefield Hazard, and then I hold priority and offer it. And then I have 2 treasures and 2 lands. And yeah, okay, that's not good. Mulligan. Kind of the same thing here. We just have a bunch of lands and no real way to actually win. So, mulligan, I guess. All right, there's Belcher. So, keep this. What am I putting back? I don't actually have a way to cast Offer. So, definitely that goes back. And then I can put back one of the lands. Or do I just not, or just put back Desperate Ritual? So then it's like land, recross, and then try to win off of the recross. I guess I can recross on turn 2 off. No, I can't recross on turn 2 off the ritual. So yeah, put that back. All right. Play this tapped. Go ahead. Misty Rainforest. All right. I could cast Monomorphose here, but then I can't do anything with it. Potentially. It depends. I guess I just play this tapped. And go. Or maybe I'm supposed to play it untapped and just cycle just for the hell of it, but opponent fetches. Grabs Breeding Pool. All right, Living End? Yeah, Living End. Cycle Street Wraith. Well, Living End's going to be tough because we have to get through Force of Negation. Steam Vents. All right, so bolt this in and cast Recross. I guess technically if I draw Iron Crag off the top, I can win from here, so I should cast Monomorphose first. All right, I did not. So let's go Recross. Force of Negation, pitching Architects. Very well. So pass the turn. Cycles Curator. Plays the third land. All right, let's try to resolve Belcher. So Pyretic Ritual. Cast Belcher. Opponent fetches. Grabs a forest. They have another Force of Negation. All right, play this tapped and pass. And now we're pretty dead because their likelihood of drawing Living End is way higher than our likelihood of drawing another Belcher. Cycles Oliphant. Miria's Call does nothing, so may as well just... I guess at this point, do I just not play anything in case I draw Valakut Awakening? Maybe. I don't know. Let's just play it. And then I can EE for 2. That doesn't matter, so pass. All right, there's Violent Outburst, so now we're dead. We're going to take 6, 10. Now we're just actually dead on board. All right, so sideboarding. We need Veils to beat the forces, and I don't think anything else matters after that. Fury, no. EE, no. Ring, no. And then we need Pack to get through their forces as well, so just do that and submit. All right, on the play for game 2, what do we have? All the pieces except for Belcher. Also only 1 land. Yeah, that's not keepable. Mulligan. No lands. Yeah, not keepable. Mulligan. All right, what do I have here? 1 land with Strike It Rich, and then just nothing. I can't do anything with this hand. All right, mull. Okay, so keep this. What am I throwing away? Oh, I don't even have red mana. Well, going to 3 is not an option, so this was going to be a keep no matter what. I need to hold on to Belcher, and I need to hold on to Veil. So what else can go? I will eventually need a land as well. So I guess I get rid of 1 of the Strike It Riches and 1 of the Desperate Rituals, and yikes. It is rough after that. I guess I just have to draw into lands, right? That's the only way I can actually win. So just get rid of Desperate Ritual. All right, done. Play this as a land. Go. Evokes Grief. Well, now we lose because they take Charbelcher, and then we're just in Heart of the Cards territory. Evokes another Grief. Gets rid of Strike It Rich. Exiling 2 Living Ends from their hand. Cycle Street Wraith. All right, we can't do anything. Pass the turn. For you YouTube watchers, this is where we skip ahead, and the game has either ended with us not being able to do anything, or somehow we made it. All right, so the game has indeed ended with we weren't able to do anything, so let's just concede. On to round number 5. On the play, we have 2 lands and Recross, but can't actually play it. We're 1 land away from being able to Ritual into the Ring. We have an offer that we also can't cast. So if we draw any land, we can Recross to win the game. So this seems okay. All right, I'll keep. All right, play this tapped and go. Opponent didn't play anything. All right then. Opponent still hasn't played anything. Discards. Okay, so that's what's going on. So they're a Reanimator. They're going to try to reanimate Gristlebrand eventually. So let's bolt this in. Play Recross. All right, so I need on top Reforge the Soul. And then what do I need after that? I need to have another Ritual, and then I just need to go Ritual, Iron Crag, Belcher, basically. That's all I need, right? So Belcher after that, another Ritual, Iron Crag, and then that's basically it. That's all the relevant cards. So after that, if that doesn't work out, then underneath that, I'm going to want another red land, then another Iron Crag, and then another Belcher, then potentially Pact Negation. And then after that, it really doesn't matter. Like, if we don't win after that point, the game's over. So then just Recross, and then just put the rest of the cards wherever. There's an any order button. Yeah, but is that any order for the remaining cards, or does that any order for everything? They revealed Rogren Triumph. All right, put this on top. So pass to them. Any order for cards yet to be selected. Okay, I just wanted a confirmation on that. Grief Us. Okay, that doesn't actually matter. Unless they have Force Negation, I guess. Then they take Pact Negation. They took Desperate Ritual. Delta, pass to us. All right, so yes to Reforge. I can't... Wait, I have to float mana before I cast it? Why can't I just do it now? Okay, there we go. Jesus. Reforge the Soul. Opponent fetches. Gets a tap Triumph. All right, so... Oh, so I didn't set this up correctly now that they griefed our ritual out of our hand. So I need to just play this and pass the turn, unfortunately. They discarded Goryos and a bunch of other stuff. So I guess in the future, when I set up my recross lines, I need to take into account what if they take something important out of our hand. So yeah, just play this tapped and pass. Blood Crypt. All right. If they have a counter spell, we lose. Or we don't lose, but we can't protect our Belcher with the Pact. So let's just try it. Ironcrag Feet. Cast Belcher. All right, they just don't have an answer. So we win. So they are like Esper Goryos is what it looks like. So Blood Moon's probably pretty good against them. Fury is definitely not good against them. Ley Lines to protect from grief / Veils to protect from grief. Pact Negation, they might have counter spells. They might not. I think I'm better off cutting these and putting Ley Lines in. And then what else can I get rid of? EE is going to be pointless. And this is mostly pointless. So let's just run this. They may have their own Ley Lines, right? If they do, then I need a way to beat them. So I need Pyro. And cut the ring, I guess. All right, submit that. So on the draw for game 2, what do we have? Land. We have plenty of lands. We have Pyro. We don't have really much to do. I can technically go Pyro on turn 2, and then I can like strike it rich, and then play another strike it, and then flash it back to get a counter on here. But all of that seems pretty weak. So let's just mull. Okay, we have Recross in this hand, which is much better. So we'll keep that. And then what am I binning? Probably... I have plenty of lands. So I can just bin Turn Timber, I guess, and keep everything else. All right, Polluted Delta. All right, well, I'll play that because it's the worst land in our hand. Oh, actually, no, it isn't, because we can steal one of their own Reanimator creatures. All right, let's play Bike Field. Pass the turn. Okay, there's Ironcrag Feet, so that's useful. So let's get Balaged into play. And pass. Opponent fetches Rogren and Andatha. Hallowed Fountain. A Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. Ooh, Charbelcher. We just need a ritual. So Monomorphose. Red, green. Strike it rich. Not the ritual we were looking for. So let's play Shatter Skull untapped. And then I want to guarantee that I have a land next turn, right? So, or have mana next turn rather. But Recross also sets us up to just win the game. So let's bolt this in and play Recross. Recross. All right. So Reforge the Soul on top. And then underneath that, in case they take Belcher, we do need another Belcher. In case they take the Ironcrag, we need another Ironcrag. In case they take... We need multiple rituals. So ritual, ritual, ritual. And what else? And then that's probably fine. And then if that fails, we're going to want another setup afterwards. So we're going to want another Belcher, another untapped land, another Ironcrag Feet, more rituals. You can also potentially win with Magus, so let's put that there. And then if all of that goes wrong, we can recross to get the rest to like set up again. If that gets countered, we can play another Belcher, another recross, then another recross, then Pyromancer Ascension, and then nothing else after that matters, really. I guess Blood Moon, and then any order for the rest of it. Put this on top. Recross comes back to our hand, and then pass to the opponent. So Fabled Trigger, bins just a Leyline Binding, plays a land, and then we get attacked by the Shaman. Grief us, very well. They exiled Goryos. Unfortunately, Reforge refills their hand, but what can you do? They took Belcher. Are they ephemerating this? Yes. Okay. Took Ironcrag Feet. All right. Miracle, reveal the Reforge, then cast it. Opponent has Flusterstorm, which we can't pay for. All right. So then let's do Strike It Rich and Song Mad into play tapped, and then pass. Opponent fetches. So now they have one card off the top at random, and Fable flips over. I believe we stacked Belcher right under the Reforge, so we're going to draw Belcher. So when they do this again, I imagine they'll just take Recross. Yep, swing with the Shaman, plays a land. Okay, so then play Belcher. Unfortunately, we can't activate it immediately. We may as well play this because they're just going to copy Grief. All right, so back to them. They have to have drawn an answer to this Belcher. All right, they did not. So only 2 and 3. So the problems with Belcher are it's like any other Glass Cannon combo deck like Neobrand and whatnot. It just struggles to beat certain things like counter spells, stacks pieces that prevent you from killing them like Leyline of Sanctity, has just like not really good ways of finding its pieces. There's basically recross the paths to set up the combo, and then nothing really else in the deck to help filter into the Belchers and everything that you need with them if you don't have them. It can also just sometimes not have hands that have Belcher, or just like are just slower hands. You have to mull a lot, so you can lose to aggro decks before you're able to actually put everything together. But other than that, this deck is, yeah, again, it's like Calibrated Blast, Neo Brand. It preys on decks that can't beat things on the stack, decks that don't have hand disruption or counter spells.